So tonight I'll sing a song to all my friends, also to those we won't be seeing again, to those I knew and those I still adore, and I want to see once more. I just pray that you will love me and trust me, laugh with me and cry with me, spend those silent times with me, love me evermore, love me evermore. You and I were lovers, our dreams were not sound by love, and when my friends betrayed, meant you never would be my wife. Harsh words were said and lies were told instead. I didn't ever mean to make you cry.
When he steals into a mansion to help a friend win over the love of his life, the young man witnesses a physical liaison between two adults. My friend said to me he must know until the day his innocent soul is destroyed.
This is bad.
Hello, Albert.
Ah! Hey, why did you barge in here?
I'm sorry, but I kept calling and calling and you didn't answer me. You have a visitor here from the Champs-Élysées.
You mean the Count?
Good morning. His Excellency does not wish to see you today.
Did he send me any other message?
No, monsieur. Nothing in particular.
I see. What's this?
His Excellency wishes to unveil his new villa. That is an invitation to a dinner party for you and your entire family.
With pleasure. Where's the villa?
It is in the forest of Auteuil.
He has a villa in that gloomy place?
That's right. His Excellency insisted on buying this villa in particular.
If I'm not mistaken, that villa was owned at one time by Monsieur Villefort.
It's almost fallen to ruin.
While his first wife was still alive, it was a bright and cheerful place.
And by Monsieur Villefort's first wife, you mean Valentine's real mother?
She was still so young and beautiful when she passed away.
Thank you all for coming. My Lord General.
Thank you for inviting us, Your Excellency.
Good evening, Count.
My dear Madame Villefort.
This is my husband, the,
Monsieur Crown Prosecutor, I presume.
I'm told that you did a great service for my wife and son.
I am honored you've gone to the trouble of coming here tonight.
Forgive me, but this manor is a bit too dreary to invite guests over, don't you think?
No, not at all. This large house suits me, and I must admit I've taken quite a liking to the silence here. I cannot express how thrilled I am to have the three men who embody Paris gathered under my roof. Baron Danglars, the king of bankers, General Morcerf, who commands the military, and finally, you, monsieur, who administers the law. Of course, there is a reason that I invited all of you here to this humble affair this evening. Allow me to be frank and make a confession to you.
Huh?
Travelers are insecure by their very nature. And so, gentlemen, I would like to forge bonds of friendship with all three of you. I'm given to understand that you have aspirations to one day win the presidency.
Where did you hear that, sir?
I would like to assist you in your noble pursuit to the best of my humble abilities.
Albert, please leave us for a moment.
What? But I...
We adults need to have a private discussion.
Yes, dear.
Of course.
I agree.
Yes, do I.
Albert,
I agree.
what's the matter? You look dazed.
You don't look well, dear.
Not at all, Mother. I'm feeling just fine.
I'm sorry I forced you to come tonight.
I wonder if the Count is avoiding me.
Huh?
At Valentine's house, I saw something. I saw the Count and Madame Villefort being intimate.
Yeah, so?
Well, you see, while I was watching them, the Count spotted me through the window. At least, I think he did.
What about it?
I'm a terrible person.
I guess the Count has an awful lot on his plate. It just means that he's a man like any other. Anyway, weren't you supposed to go there and try to work out the whole Maximilian situation?
The least of my worries.
Hello. Would it be all right if I were to join you?
Who is this?
Excuse me. I'm going out for some fresh air.
Perhaps I...
That's weird. What the hell did you do with them?
And who might you be?
Me, sir? I am...
This is Captain Maximilian Morel, a most capable soldier.
How do you do, sir? I'm a captain serving with the Canis Venetici Gamma Army. My name is Maximilian Morel. My family owns and operates a very successful trading firm in Marseille. As for me...
And? What do you want?
Sir, I would like to see your daughter.
Yours is a noble profession, one which defends the state from those wishing to destroy it. For that, I offer you my deepest respect. Nevertheless, I remind you that you are but a simple commoner, and my daughter is already engaged to be wed. I suggest that you bear those facts in mind. How rude!
Bouillabaisse à la Marseille, Madame Morcerf.
So, how did the marriage proposal go?
Dead on arrival. You know, Franz, maybe she does have feelings for you.
Ah, a secret conversation.
Beauchamp!
You've got guts firing off a flash at the Crown Prosecutor like that without asking him first.
Whenever I see a guy who's full of himself, my rebellious streak takes over. So what's up? Lamenting the sorrows of youth? What a sad world we're living in. It's all about love and affairs and who's doing who. Look at that. Rumor has it, years ago, those two had a long-lasting affair.
The Crown Prosecutor and Eugenie's mother used to...
Shh. Forgive me for imposing on you.
It's all right. Please don't worry about it.
I paid a small fortune for her lessons, you know. It's only fair that she should put it to good use.
Please, listen to what I have to say. I'd like to apologize to you. What I said the other day, well, it was terrible. I didn't give any thought to your feelings.
So what did Valentine say?
She was crying.
I guess I made you do my dirty work for me. Sorry.
You see, the thing is, Franz, I think Valentine really loves you.
You're kidding.
Yeah, she does. I'm almost sure of it.
Eugenie's gotten really good at playing, hasn't she?
Hey, Franz, don't change the subject.
I didn't tell you, but I had a talk with Eugenie the other day.
I bet she had a lot of bad things to say about me.
Pretty much.
What's that mean? Come on, tell me! Tell me, Franz, I want to know!
What do you want from me after all this time?
I'm frightened.
What if someone sees us?
But when we're here, I can't help thinking about our child.
Magnificent. I see that music is truly your calling, mademoiselle.
It's her calling, huh? Well, I guess it must be true. The Count has met a lot of very talented people in his travels.
Thank you for the lovely performance, my lovely lady. How do you do?
Huh?
Now that one talented youth has made her artistic debut, please allow me to introduce another to you all. This is the Marquis Andrea Cavalcanti.
Oh, my.
Am I to understand that that family had an heir?
The Marquis's father is one of my oldest and dearest acquaintances. If you would all make him feel as welcome as you have me, nothing would make me happier.
I know I'm an untested youth who just inherited his late father's estate, but I am honored to meet you.
Look at the brooch the Marquis is wearing. It must cost 5 million.
Who is that guy?
I'd have to say it's probably the Count's new favorite.
What?
You know, I bet he has all kinds of interesting talents.
Well, my friends, please forgive me. I do hate to interrupt your conversation, but if I might have your attention for just a few moments, please. One of the reasons that I decided to purchase this estate was to escape the noise of the city and to spend as much time as possible in quiet contemplation. But contrary to that, once I arrived here in this wonderful villa, I found myself fascinated by a certain aura that pervades this old mansion.
A certain aura? And what might that be?
Let's see, how might one best describe it? Yes, in a word, a curse. I found myself pondering certain questions. What sorts of lives were led by the people who once lived here? And what sad events occurred in this place that were hidden away from the eyes of all? When my mind toys with such thoughts, I am filled with a feeling of inexpressible joy and tranquility.
There's no doubt about it. It's him, I'm certain.
A curse? Preposterous.
Monsieur Prosecutor, you're not suggesting that you do not sense the gloomy, malevolent aura that pervades this entire mansion, are you?
That's Crown Prosecutor.
Very well, then. I take it that you must see it with your own eyes before you will believe it. In truth, there is one room deep inside this mansion that I have left exactly as it was when I first arrived.
Why would you do that, sir?
I have come to believe it is that undisturbed room which is the source of the malevolent aura here in this house.
How rude. We're leaving.
But, monsieur...
Now. Don't be like that, sir. I, for one, say that we should all indulge our host's small eccentricities. What do you say, everyone? Why don't we go see this evil room for ourselves? It'll be interesting.
Just a moment, please. I'm afraid that all of you going at once would spoil the entertainment. Monsieur Albert.
Yes?
Monsieur Franz. And Mademoiselle Eugenie.
Me?
I suggest that you split yourselves into 3 groups to search for the room. Then, we should have these 3 young people lead each of the groups on their quest. And to make this game more interesting, I will offer a small gift to those who successfully reach the innermost depths of this dark mansion. Are we agreed?
Yes, I like it. Sounds like a lot of fun. By all means, let's do it.
Monsieur Albert.
Huh?
If you would be so kind.
Sure.
It's been a long time, Madame.
You're looking well, Franz.
Keep your minds on our task. Remember, the early bird gets the worm.
I was curious, Marquis Andrea. Where are you from?
Oh, well, I come from the far reaches of the Eastern Galaxy. There is an absolutely beautiful planetary cluster there. On one of those planets lives a bird, which eats ore and lays eggs of brilliant, sparkling jewels. Once every 50 years, they build colonies for the purpose of mating.
Well then, we're finally able to speak privately now.
Pardon me.
Excellency, I need to say something to you.
What can I help you with, Madame Morcerf?
Please, Your Excellency, call me Mercedes.
The heart of the malevolent aura of this mansion. I wonder... what do you suppose this heart really is?
I was wondering, why are you so fixated on Marseille?
Whatever do you mean?
Well, sir, at dinner this evening you served another dish from Marseille.
Was it not to your liking, Madame?
No, it's just that when I look at you, I am reminded of someone I knew a long time ago. For many, many years, I lived with a burning desire to see him again, if only for a moment. But now, I am filled with a terrible foreboding. Excellency?
You are never alone in this world. Never. There is someone who is always thinking of you and wishing you well. Please, try never to forget that. This is my good luck charm. It was given to me by my late father. I would like for you to have it.
It's a dead end.
I have had enough of this nonsense, Albert. Madame Danglars is very tired. We are turning back now.
Monsieur Villefort, there's a door over there.
This is...
Shh.
Congratulations! Your party is the first to arrive. Did you all enjoy the mysterious ambiance this mansion exudes? It's quite unique, don't you think?
I see that the master of this house doesn't know the proper way to entertain guests.
Well then, Monsieur Albert, might I ask for your assistance for a moment?
Oh, yes, sir.
I want to thank you for playing along with my game. It must have been difficult.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
Sorry? Whatever for?
The truth is, I didn't mean to, but I saw you in Madame Villefort's greenhouse.
Goodness, how awkward. So, you saw us, did you? You see, Madame would not take no for an answer.
I just assumed that you were angry with me for seeing the two of you.
Perish the thought. Incidentally, it is actually I who should apologize to you. I have been unable to speak with you properly until today. Albert, I suffer from an illness I contracted in space. And so from time to time, it is necessary for me to rest without seeing anyone for a while.
What?
Don't worry, it really isn't anything serious. I do feel a numbness occasionally. Albert, listen, Albert. This is a secret, known only to you and myself. A secret between you and I.
I understand. I give you my word.
Good. In that case, let us carry this box through the door.
This is the room where I gave birth to the child. I fear the child has summoned us here to avenge himself.
Calm yourself.
I can't! 17 years ago, we sinned!
Congratulations! This is our gift from the Count. Madame!
How could you? Who the devil are you?
What you see is not what it seems. I travel through space to be with you here. What you don't know, you shouldn't fear. Till I strike. You won't see me coming. You won't see me coming. Till I strike.
Poisonous evil stalks the lovers, but I'm still unaware that I'm about to fall prey to it as well. Next, Gankutsuou, the Count of Monte Cristo, Act 9. I dreamed a dark dream. Bide your time and hold out hope.